Guys, hi family, welcome back to another moment with DAPS Network. It's your girl Shola from Diary of a Sicklecell Patient. Yay! Thank you guys for watching the last video. Like, you guys rock, right? Thank you guys so much for the last video and for feedback, comments. Thank you also for subscribing. I mean, if you haven't subscribed or this is your first video, what are you waiting for? You just hit the subscribe button already. Great. So today we're gisting. I want to tell you guys about my worst hospital experience. Now, a lot of people think that it's just having a genotype, like, you're just sickle cell. There's nothing so big to it. Don't know that. Hospitals, goodness gracious, they're very, very frustrating and very annoying. I keep saying it again, especially, let me not say that, but then hospitals are just very annoying, right? So, most times when we are forced to go to the hospitals, you're always thinking to yourself, like, oh God, am I going to meet one nurse that is going to annoy me right now? Or is the doctor just going to just be a weirdo, right? We think about it. I don't know if you do, but I do. I think about it all the time. So today, I'm going to be telling you guys about two experiences that I had that were very frustrating. The very first one, I was, how old? I was in my teens. Right, can't be guessing my age. I was in my teens and I had fallen ill and my parents didn't know what to do. They didn't know, this is seemingly looking different. I had a headache, I had back pain, and I was throwing up at the same time. So what's the best thing to do? Take her to the hospital. You go and be treating this kind of thing at home. It's not the kind of thing where you want to give her medications and say, oh, she'll be fine and all of that stuff. No, take her to the hospital. So took her to the hospital. And then I got to the hospital and I was admitted, of course, as usual, because first response the doctors when they see warriors is they just say, oh, look, I can't, we can't keep going back and forth, just put them on admission. That's the first thing they do. So I was admitted. Okay, great. Then the doctor now decided to give me some sets of antibiotics that I have never, ever taken in my life before. These antibiotics were diluted. If you understand when they say they dilute a drug, they diluted the drug, and after diluting it, it contained the biggest syringe ever. The biggest syringe I've ever seen in my life. That was how the injections were diluted into. That's what they were diluted into. Okay. Now, as the macho that I have always been, macho even when it comes to my health, I felt, it's just injection now. Oh, yeah. By the way, we all know that it's trouble finding our veins. Finding our veins is like a long walk. Take this injection. Get the doctor my hand. Lo and behold, at one tiny drop of that antibiotic, I started crying. You will not believe it. It was so painful that I cried from the start of the injection till the end of the injection. That's how painful it was. Jesus, I don't think I've ever experienced that level of pain in my veins. And then they gave me the injection. Guess how many days? 5 days. My hands were swollen like this and like this. And then the next thing, the doctor said, oh, you're not done. We'll have to look for vein on your leg. My leg. No, I told the doctor, thank you very much for coming. At this junction, I need to go back to my house. Now that experience, as much as I'm trying to make us feel like, trying to just be light about it, was one hell of an experience for me. It was tough. I was crying. When you've always been macho about your life and you've always been macho about everything, and then even in the hospital they want to give you drip or give you injection, you're doing all day shit things. I beg, it can't hurt me, it can't get to me. And then you see a nurse coming and you are seeing the syringe she's holding and you start crying. You just start crying, and everybody around you, nobody can help you, nobody can fix it, because you have to take it. If you don't take it, they say you will not be fair, so you have to take it. So that experience, I do not want to relive that experience. God knows I don't want to relive that experience again in my life. That's the first experience. Second experience, guys. The worst thing that can happen to you is when you have something on your body that reminds you of the experience. Guys, you see this mark here? See this mark here? This mark, I swear, if I see the nurse today, I probably will still kill her. Like literally just kill her. So this is the story. Now, it was usually one of my regular episodes, and I go to the hospital. So different hospital from the first one. Of course, because if you're a warrior, you know that because you're trying to find the best medical care, most of the time you change your hospital. So this was a different hospital from the last one, right? Okay, so one of those usual episodes, and then next day I was on admission. Okay, was fine. And being a very stubborn child, I felt I didn't want to stay in hospital for quite a very long time. So I decided that okay, you know what? 2 days tonight was what I wanted to do in this hospital, because one, I didn't even want to go to the hospital in the first place. You're now forcing me to go to the hospital. Problem. So 2 days, Abi, okay. And I usually do one thing when I go to the hospital. I usually have conversations with the doctor. I tell the doctor that, doctor, how many days are you keeping me for? So sometimes the doctor will tell you, oh, if it's doctor that you already have built rapport with, the doctor will tell me, oh, I'm keeping you for 24 hours observation or 48 hours observation. So this one was supposed to be 48 hours observation. And I remember that morning, the doctor that came for ward round said, we will discharge you in the evening, because I kept crying that I wanted to go home. I was tired of staying in the hospital. I mean, as warriors, you'd understand that there are moments when you're just tired of staying in the hospital. You just didn't want to see anybody in the hospital. You're tired, you feel better, and you feel like until you leave the hospital before you'll be able to get better, like fully better. You get, I mean, lying in the same position over and over again is not entirely that sexy. So I told the doctor that came for morning ward round that I wanted to leave, right? And the guy had said we would discharge you in the evening. That's how it's have now reached evening. The nurse was now giving me the attitude. I mean, I need to question nurses that, why should you guys do that thing? I don't know. Like, I don't get it. Why are you giving me attitude? I tell you I want to go. Are you going to pay my hospital bills? No. If I don't pay my bills, do you know that you will not get paid? Exactly. So why are you giving me an attitude? So I told the nurse that, please, can I get to see the doctor? I mean, I'm supposed to be discharged, right? So I think I'm fine. I want to go home. So she kept on throwing an attitude around. I didn't really send her. I just left her. I left her to be herself. Then she finally came with the doctor. And then on coming with the doctor now said, okay, but to discharge you. The doctor said, okay, we will discharge you since you want to go home and you have come with your wahala as usual. We'll discharge you. Great, discharge me, sent my file downstairs for them to process my drugs and my bills, blah 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 blah. And then I was now begging the nurse to come and remove the cannula that is in my hand. I don't want to carry extra wristwatch to my house now. I don't understand. Come and remove cannula became a problem. Okay, she now finally showed up to come and remove the cannula, and guess what, guys? She forced it out of my hands. I mean, like literally forced it out. Now, normally when you remove cannula, when you're used to removing cannula from your body, you know that, oh, that thing just, sort of just starts bringing out blood, and that's where it's supposed to end, so the blood is supposed to stop, and that's it. So put plaster on it, and I mean, I felt pain when she was pulling out a cannula. This is a cannula that didn't have a needle in it though. Put plaster on it, and I went home. And on going home, the thing didn't go. Like, it just left a mark. It didn't heal. How? Why? 1 week after, I was still nursing a wound. I had forgotten that I was even admitted. Now, the wound reminded me that I was admitted. I mean, I was like, what the heck is all of this? Anyways, this is just to sort of give you guys a hint of the kind of things that we face with doctors and nurses that we do not like, because they are not entirely our best friends. It is what it is. It's a diary. And me just expressing myself on the whole process of my hospital experience. There are plenty other experiences I've had, but these two, they stand out for me. Thank you guys for watching. First, I'd like to thank PMC Lady for this outfit. I mean, I feel like I look like a baby girl for life. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah. So if you want something like this, if you feel like the outfit looks lovely and you feel like, oh, I want to get something that Shola got, feel free to follow PMC Lady _ on Instagram. I'll ensure to put her handle in the description box. Okay, so feel free to follow her and ensure to make an order. Thank you, PMC, for this dress. It's so beautiful. I love it. I'm coming back for more and at a discount, you know. Yeah, thank you guys for watching. Please before I go, remember to subscribe to our YouTube channel and follow us on Instagram. It's daps_network. Remember, sickle cell is not a disease, it's not a deformity. You're perfect, you're fit, and you're whole. Stay blessed.